Our next competitor will be Irene Holt with the lovely Jack, and there he is, a lovely red and white border collie. He's 12 years old now. They're going to be performing a Latin-themed routine. Last year, if you were watching, Irene was dressed as a devil, so it's very different, and that's the beauty about the sport. You can really change the routine each year, and off they go.
I know a dark, secluded place, a place where no one knows your face, a glass of wine, a fast embrace. It's called Hernando's Hideaway. Ole, all you see are silhouettes, and all you hear are castanets, and no one cares how late it gets. Not at Hernando's Hideaway. Ole. Golden Finger Bowl or any place you go. You meet your Uncle Max and everyone you know. But if you go to the spot that I am thinking of, you will be free to gaze at me and talk of love. Just knock 3 times and whisper low that you and I were sent by Joe. Then strike a match and you will know you're in Hernando's Hideaway.
Do you wanna dance with me?
Si la luna ellas me dicen dónde voy. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Me gusta tocar guitarra, me gusta cantar el son. Mariachi me acompaña cuando canto mi canción. Me gusta tomar mis copas, aguardiente es lo mejor. También el tequila blanco con su sal le da sabor. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Me gusta tocar guitarra, me gusta cantar el son. El mariachi me acompaña cuando canto mi canción. Me gusta tomar mis copas, aguardiente es lo mejor. También el tequila blanco con su sal le da sabor. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón.
Just knock 3 times and whisper low that you and I were sent by Joe. Then strike a match and you will know you're in Hernando's Hideaway.
Well, what a lovely controlled routine there from that pairing. Jack is a more sort of serious dog, but he's very into his work. He's a bit of a workaholic, actually. He loves to work. And really lovely controlled performance there from that team. Using that music nicely. Be interesting to see how the judges mark. And there was Gina with her lovely white dog called Swagger. They have scored 24.73. so just into second place there. So some nice scores there, and 9 for interpretation, and Swagger jumping in the air, full of life, really enjoying his time in the ring there.
Initially, she tried a few different activities, but it wasn't until Jack was 2 that they both discovered Heelwork's music, and they just fell in love with the song.
So we've just seen Jack with that Latin theme, and you can see already we've got so much different kinds of music here, and Jack being serious, they went for that Latin theme, a bit serious and controlled, suited the dog down to the ground. Now we've got Foxy, and she's a red and white border collie with Lucy. Lucy was here yesterday. She got second with Little Trip in the freestyle, and this is Foxy. They're performing to I See the Light, and Foxy has been easy for Lucy to train, but here they go. We wish them luck.
All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. Standing here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything looks different now that I see you.
All those days chasing down a daydream, all those years living in a blur, all that time never truly seeing things the way they were. Now she's here, shining in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear. I'm where I'm meant to go. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted. And at last I see the light,
And it's like the sky is blue.
and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you. Now that I see you.
Well, another good choice of music for the dog there. Very graceful, floaty track, and really suited Foxy. You wouldn't believe Foxy is 9 years old, and it's taken, many years to build that bond with Foxy. So we're going to have a look at Jack scored there, and look, he's into first place, 26.30. As I said, one of the good things about Jack is he's quite accurate. He holds those positions and some lovely interpretation of the music. So I'm not surprised that he's gone into first place. And at 12 years old, looking like there's still lots of energy in that older dog, showing the young ones what it's like to be in the ring and do a good routine. So only 2 more to go. And 2 more border collies, one of which has already been in the ring yesterday, winning the freestyle competition. But first, number 9 in our running order is another well-known handler called Carol Dodson with a lovely Legend. Another dog that's got that sort of X factor, loves his work, and they're performing to Pure Imagination. I think it's from the Willy Wonka film. Certainly looks like Carol's dressed for the part. These costumes, they should just sort of set the scene for the routine. They shouldn't distract from the routine.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the chocolate room. Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is imagination living there. You'll be free if you truly wish to be.
Beautiful.
Well, Legend wearing his snazzy bow tie there, and another dog enjoying his time in the ring. Some lovely moment there where he was stepping to the side with those flamboyant front legs that he's got. And look at that, he's really pleased with himself. And now we're looking at the scores for Lucy and Foxy. Lucy Heath and Foxy, and a really good score there of 25.80. Lucy Heath's having a really good show, having got second yesterday with a little trip. And this is Foxy's, I think, her first performance in the ring. And she will be over the moon. As she's, as she says herself, she struggled first of all to find the button to turn Foxy on. It's taken a while, but Lucy, being a professional dog trainer, she's analysed it, she's gone through what she needed to do, and it may have taken her a little while, but she's got there in the end. And you can see Foxy enjoying it, and that's what you want when you come out here. You want to know that your dog is really enjoying itself. So there's only one more dog to go, and that dog has won this competition last year, and they won yesterday, which is the freestyle final, and you'll actually see them tomorrow in the international final, because they won yesterday, they are the representative that goes in tomorrow. Now today they're going to perform to Speechless. This is Elsa, the very enthusiastic red and white collie, with Nikki. And Elsa, she, I'm sure, has been born with Duracell batteries in her, because even tomorrow, after numerous performances, this dog will keep going and going. So that's what you want. You know this dog loves to work. We wish them well.
Cause
Absolutely magnificent.
Well,
Ladies and
what
gentlemen, Nikki
energy
Heinsohn,
that dog has. It did 2 performances yesterday as it won, did a spotlight performance. And I have to say, from a handler's point of view, it's lovely to work a dog which has got that enthusiasm. Not always easy, because they can be so enthusiastic that they sometimes do things before you want them to. But such a lovely dog to watch with that enthusiasm. And so now we have Carol Dodson scores with a lovely Legend into 4th place on 24.93. So that means if you've got a red and white border collie, you could be looking at a top 3 score today, because we've got 2 red and white border collies at the top. We've got Jack on 26.30. Will Elsa, the red and white border collie, will she be able to pip Jack at 26.3? And that was a very emotive track, and some lovely use of the shawl that Nikki was wearing, which added to sort of that atmosphere. And there has been some lovely routines today, utilising the music, and the musical interpretation is just so important. It sets apart this sport from other sports. So tomorrow is the International Freestyle Final. So if you haven't seen that before, always great to tune into that, because we never know what's going to happen there, because there's handlers that we may not have seen before. And so we've got our last scores for our last dog, and some good 8s there, and a 9. Will it be enough to beat 26.30 as our top score? I don't think there was any noise. So 25.83. So it's great. Irene and Jack are the winners of the Heelwork Music Final 2023. But Elsa there, putting up such a great performance. That tail never stops wagging, that smile on that dog's face. And she will be back here tomorrow, Elsa, performing in that international. But it's going to be a red and white border collie top 3. It's obviously was destined to be. Look at that score, 26.30. And it's great to see a dog like Jack. And as I said, Jack is 12 years old and was performing that Latin theme routine with Irene in a very good outfit, which sort of was just enough to convey the music but didn't distract from the routine, and she will be absolutely overjoyed. As I said, Jack is a very accurate dog. He may not be one of those dogs wagging his tail all the time, although seeing him walk in the ring here, wagging his tail and jumping up and down, you won't believe it. He's a little bit more serious, and that's why the choice of the music was so good. All of these top 3 handlers chose lovely pieces of music which reflected the character and personality of the dog. And, you know, if you switch the music round, actually they might not have done so well, but they all chose lovely bits of music.
And to do our presentation, please give a very warm welcome, Kennel Club board member Mark James. Give Mark a round of applause for doing our presentation.
So the presentation now to our top 3, and we may well see a few tears because it means so much to these handlers to win this competition. They will have travelled up and down the country, they will have got their qualifiers, and they will have spent months, weeks, panicking really. Have they done enough? Have they got the right choreography in there? And it's an immense amount of work. It's not something that happens overnight. And I know, having competed there, you know, you start having doubts a few weeks ago, is everything right? But you try not to convey that to the dog. All these Heelwork positions, they may look sort of relatively easy, but I can tell you, to keep a dog working for 4 minutes, no treats, no toys, it takes a long time. You have to gradually build it up, but you can tell these dogs so enjoy it there. They're all having great fun on the way out. And I'm sure many of those that were further down the line we're going to see again. And dogs like Swagger and Goose, younger dogs, Jingle there. They might have been making their first appearance, but the handlers now will be confident the dogs can perform. So next year they can come back and they can really sort of have confidence that the dog's going to perform in this arena, because it's like no other ring that we compete in.